Deja vu.
Yeah. Might as well be the day you brought me home after the first transplant.
Yeah. Hey, second time's a charm, right?
Yeah, I hope so, because I don't think the universe is going to spring for a third one. Okay.
Don't you even think about it.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You look good. Like better than last. You look healthy.
Thanks. I went to the gym yesterday. Everything was creaking, but you got to start somewhere.
Well, I think most guys would kill to end up where you're starting.
I got to go.
Where to?
I got some errands to run. Why, you need me?
No, not really.
Okay. I'm coming back later if you want to talk then.
Okay.
I heard you're getting out of here today, Banks.
That's right. After 2 long years.
What you gonna do first?
I'm gonna look up an old friend.
So nice to see you still living here.
You're such a drama queen.
You didn't come home. You didn't phone. I was worried.
Like you didn't know where I was.
Oh, of course. You were with Todd.
Was with my family. Having a wonderful time. Okay? And before you even ask, I slept on the sofa.
And if you were having such a wonderful time, why did you come here?
Todd had things to do. Someone to visit.
He left you for Evangeline?
She's in a coma, Dorian. Of course he went to visit her.
When are you going to start protecting yourself, your feelings from Todd? Because Todd does not care about you. All that Todd ever cares about is Todd.
Miles? Hey, it's Natalie. I'm just gonna wait down by the stairs for you, okay?
Okay.
Great picture, isn't it? My one shot at a real family, and I blew it.
Cole, right? Yeah? Did your mom give any warning that she had murder on her mind?
What?
Did she ask you to help her at any time?
Excuse me. Is your name Steven?
Yeah, who are you?
Star Manning. The daughter of your boss.
Oh, then that's
And the
easy.
girlfriend of the guy who you're stalking. Get lost. I'll have my dad banish you to the classifieds.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry that you did that.
Is it true you can press? Is LTD sure it's got the right person? Come on, please.
Thanks for getting me here. Okay.
Sorry with you. I'll stick around for a while. Make sure you make the right decision on your plea.
All right.
Take a deep breath. We're going to be fine.
Be seated. Case number 42, People versus Dr. Margaret Saybrook. The defendant is charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree and 1 count of obstruction of justice. How would you like to plead?
Look, we can't just waltz in there, all right? We got to do this right so that you don't end up in the hospital again.
So there's a right way to enter the house.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna tell me?
The exact opposite of the way we did it last time.
Oh, honey, you're being as superstitious as wrong.
Hey, I'm a vintner, okay? We got all kinds of little rituals, little things that we do to make sure that we get a good harvest, okay? Yeah, I'm superstitious.
Okay, lead the way, vintner.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, hey, last time, I carried you over the threshold, right?
Yeah, so you want me to what, return the favor?
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, you're strong, and I'm watching my girly weight, so here we go.
Stop it, I'll pop this stick.
I'll sew you back up, come on. I'll get you, come on.
Antonio.
Dr. Saybrook, how do you plead?
If you plead guilty, that's it. Then the only question left is how much time you have to serve. Then John will have to stop looking for the real killer.
Listen to me, the only way you can legitimately plead guilty is if you remember delivering the fatal blow, which you can't. You know what that means? It means the real killer is still out there. You really want to take the rap for whoever that is?
Your Honor, my client pleads not guilty. Your Honor, I wish to plead not guilty.
I will now hear arguments for and against bail.
Your Honor, the defendant stabbed a world-renowned surgeon over a dozen times and left him to die on the cold floor of a hospital room.
ADA Pollock, save the editorializing for the trial.
Given the nature of this crime and the defendant's subsequent actions, I have no choice but to request remand. Anything less would put the citizens of Landview at risk, most notably the defendant's own husband.
You're going to have another shot at a family, Miles. And when you do, you're going to have so many pictures, you're not going to know what to do with them all.
Yeah, right. Like pictures of me with my lawyer, my trial, and
You and me
brainstorming with
shooting
him.
pool.
Really? I've never played pool before.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Oh, that could be the theme for your next album, First. Your first court date, first hustle.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
I know. And I should have called you first before I just came in here when you were taking a shower.
Oh, this is your home. You're welcome to come in anytime.
You need your privacy.
No, I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, is this better?
Miles, I'm sorry. You don't have to accommodate me. I mean, this is your home. You're here as long as you want to be here.
Oh, look, you've been so generous. I'm gonna try to make this stay as short as possible.
Did someone give you some grief?
Oh, I haven't even been here a week and I'm already causing trouble.
For whom?
For Vicky. And for you, too.
So, how was your friend? You visit her?
I did.
Is everything all right with Evangeline?
Yeah, she's fine. There's no change there. It's just Vicky.
What? There's something wrong with Vicky? What?
Yeah, you tell me, man. Whoever's squatting at Landfair is not my sister. I don't know what's going on with her.
What do you mean by
Well,
that?
I don't know. She's just, she's crazy. She's out of her mind. I don't recognize her.
Well, Todd, her daughter, just is getting over liver cancer.
Yeah, but Jessica's fine now.
I'll tell you what's wrong with Vicky. 2 words. David Vickers. Yes. She made a play for him.
Dorian.
She was trying to make me jealous so she could sabotage my relationship with Clint. So, yeah, she invited him to move in with her.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how desperate she is for male companionship.
Dorian, that is not how it happened. No. Dorian kicked David out, so Vicky asked David. He had no place else to go, so she let him stay there. She's still the sanest woman we know.
Not since she let Miles Lawrence move in.
What?
Yes. Miles Lawrence is now living at Landfair. Yes? I need your help to save my sister and bury that son of a bitch.
All right, back it up here a minute. Are you telling me that Miles Lawrence is living at Landfair?
Yeah, I found him raiding her fridge this morning.
Vicky has always been unpredictable, but...
Yes, tell me about it. I don't know, maybe she just snapped under all the pressure with Jessica.
Number 8, and counting.
Oh, stop it. Vicky's not having some kind of personality split. Mm-hmm. Did it ever occur to the two of you that maybe she's doing this to help you, Todd? Maybe she's lulling Miles Lawrence into some kind of false sense of security so he'll spew about what happened to your
that's
son.
not it. According to Vicky, she's doing it for her idiot redheaded daughter.
Natalie?
Yes, and well, I'm done with Natalie. She's going to wish she never crawled out of that trailer park.
So what exactly did Todd say?
He wasn't thrilled to see me in Vicky's kitchen ready to make breakfast.
So basically he just huffed and puffed.
No, he made some embarrassing accusations. And he forced Vicky to take sides, which she did. She chose yours. So I'm still here.
Look, don't be scared of Todd.
I'm not. It's just... The only reason I care about him is because he's part of your family. And you and Vicky, you're going to have to deal with the fallout from all of his...
Temper tantrums? Yeah, I know. We're used to it.
Well, you didn't just see him now. He feels betrayed.
Betrayed? That's a laugh.
No, I'm serious.
Yes, so am I. Letting your friend stay somewhere when they have no other place to go is not betrayal. But what is would be, oh, I don't know, your uncle handing you over to some maniac to cut your heart out.
But Todd did that to you?
Let's just say he doesn't have a leg to stand on. Like I told you before, I can handle him.
Your Honor, please direct counsel to stick to the crimes with which my client has actually been charged.
You're really going after your mom.
88 Pollock.
Your Honor, the defendant has accused her husband of coercing her into marriage.
I don't see what relevance that has to this
She
matter.
believes he blackmailed her using his knowledge of the crime. Now, is it so far-fetched to think that if freed, Dr. Saybrook would exact revenge on her husband in the same manner that she did the deceased victim?
Dr. Saybrook is a respected medical professional with no criminal history.
So was Spencer Truman.
The prosecution's case is based on a shaky, unsubstantiated confession.
Which Dr. Saybrook took months to make, allowing an innocent man to languish in jail for her crime.
Didn't that man confess too?
The bottom line, Your Honor, Dr. Saybrook just moved to Landview last year. Her connections to the community are few.
She's from Landview. She has a thriving practice here and is raising her son here.
Who is a material witness in this and another pending case? Your Honor, if you release her on bail, you run the risk of her flight.
All right. Thank you both. I've reached my decision.
Can you believe summer is almost over? You know, when I took that gig at Landview High School, I thought, oh my God, 2 months of vacation. Do you know what I can do with 2 months of vacation? I could start my next novel. I could check out preschools for this little guy here. I could go to the gym, although who wants to go to the gym? Let's be serious. And that's almost 2 months later, and I haven't barely scratched the surface of any of those things.
Yeah.
And then the sky turned green, and it started raining gargoyles.
Terrible.
You haven't heard a word I said to you.
I'm sorry, Marcy. I guess I'm just...
Worried about a patient.
Jinx?
Michael, what's going on here?
I just said.
Yeah, you just said what you always say to me. This patient isn't in a hospital. It's me, it's you, and our son. Our family is this close to being on life support, and you don't even know it.
Antonio,
Sorry if I'm interrupting something. I won't be staying long.
would you like to come in?
Yeah, come in, Antonio. Go ahead. Oh, no. After you. I insist. Insist.
Home, finally.
Yeah, it must be nice to be out of the hospital.
You have no idea.
Oh, actually, I think I do.
You comfortable? Could I get you something? Could I?
No. I'm fine. Thank you. How's Jamie?
Took her to the aquarium yesterday.
Really? She loves that.
And Bree?
Oh, she's great. She's talking of the storm. I know that she would love to see Jamie at some point if that...
Look, I don't want to punish the girls for what happened. I really don't, but I don't want to confuse them either.
Of course not.
Look, to be perfectly honest with you, we've severed just about every tie between us except one. And I think it's time to cut that one too.
What's so special about Asa Buchanan?
A lot of things.
Is he the old friend you're going to look up?
Well, whatever we can do to make this easier on you, Antonio. What's this?
I had my share of the place appraised. That's what it's worth.
You're selling out?
Yes.
Just like that?
A lot of things happen just like that.
Antonio, if you want to punish someone...
It's fair market value.
For a controlling share in my business.
That's why I came here first. To make you the offer. That's what I'll sell it for.
Well, it's, I'll work it out. Give me a week.
I don't have to give you anything. That's the last tie between us. If you can come up with the money, fine. I'm glad you're out of the hospital. I hope David's liver serves you better than mine.
Having considered the nature of the crime, the history of the investigation, and how the defendant arrived at these charges, I believe it is in the interest of justice and of the community that Dr. Saybrook be remanded into the custody of the Commonwealth until trial.
You can't do
no
it.
bail.
Stop there! I got this, Judge. I got it. Hands off. Hey, Cole, with me. With me. Sit down. Stay. All of you. Come on. Come on. Cole, let's go. Coming. Mr. Hey, get back! Hey, where's that power treatment jerk? Get off, huh?
Well, listen to me. Listen to me, all right? You know what it's like for your mom to see you removed from the courtroom like that? How do you think she's going to take it if she finds out they threw you in jail? Now more than ever, you've got to play this thing smart, all right? Your mom needs to know that you are safe so she can concentrate on her defense. Help her do that. Do we understand each other? Yeah, good deal.
Dr. Saybrook, how do you feel about this? Dr. Saybrook, get back. Get back.
Was it forced? Confession forced.
You change your plea to guilty.
Let's get out.
Get out of the way! Move
Let me
it!
get it one question.
Move it!
Todd, I think you need to back it up here and don't go do something crazy.
Crazy is walking into your sister's kitchen to discover the man who had you kidnapped whipping up waffles for breakfast.
I know.
No, you don't know.
You know, as ill-advised as it was, please remember that Natalie is still your niece.
And no matter where Miles is living, he's still got a one-way ticket to Statesville for what he did to you.
Well, not anymore.
What?
Hunter is dead, thanks to your favorite caveman.
Who?
The punch-drunk Vega.
Christian? What happened?
Apparently Hunter threatened Sarah, so your Neanderthal man stepped in, and now the only man who could have put Miles behind bars is dead. Wonder how long before the son of a bitch has the charges dropped.
Well, Todd, that can't happen.
How am I going to stop him?
Oh, it's really fairly simple. You just divide and conquer. Separate Miles from his token friends, and then squash him like the insect he is.
What do you care?
Don't you see what's going on? Why would Vicky, one of the squarest people on the planet, invite a convicted felon and a relative of Mitch Lawrence's to come and live with her? Oh, please. She wants Clint to come running to her rescue and drop me like a hot potato.
That's just ridiculous.
Oh, is it? You show Vicky that her plan is a bust and she'll throw Miles out on his ear. And then, well, everyone, you and Blair, Clint and I, will be winners.
Really?
What'd I win?
Look, Miles, you need to make decisions that are best for you, not what's best for me or my mom. We are very capable of doing that for ourselves.
Okay.
So, have everything you need, your towels and stuff.
Yeah, I have linens and groceries. Now I just gotta figure out how to make something other than pancakes.
Do you want me to get you a cookbook?
Oh, no, I can look it up on the web.
Right.
So, do you want anything specific?
No, I was just coming by to check up on you. All right, I'm a liar. There's something else.
What, Natalie? Of all people, you can ask me anything.
Will you go out with me?
It was just a figure of...
Way to make it all about you, Dorian.
Todd, I think we should get out of here and figure this out for ourselves, okay? Good to see you, Clint.
Your daughters and your granddaughter have rotten taste in men.
What was that all about?
With Todd, who knows?
No, I meant about all that talk about winners when I walked in.
We were just all three of us saying that now that there is a peace between our two families, that, that makes us all winners, doesn't it?
Oh, geez, I don't buy that for a minute. But I don't have time to chase it down because we've got big plans.
Oh, what?
Do you have anything glamorous and sexy in one of those closets of yours?
I got nothing but glamorous and sexy.
Well, then you put it on, because where I'm taking you tonight, anything less won't do.
Go out, like you and me, on a date?
Oh, I'm sorry. I worded that wrong. I mean, go with me, like accompany me.
Oh. Well, to,
Well, my dad and I are hosting this BE charity event at the country club tonight. It's Monte Carlo night, you get to gamble for a good cause for the children in Angel Square, and it's also my coming out party as a representative of BE. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a friend there to celebrate with, or run interference, whichever comes first.
even one that's waiting a criminal trial?
You're doing it again.
I can't help it.
Miles, look, I know this is last minute, but I wouldn't invite you to this if I hadn't really, really thought it through. Please, just trust me on this.
I do trust you. But in this instance, I also have to think about my wife.
I'm glad you decided to fight.
Well, I'm probably just postponing the inevitable.
Well, that guy's your confession. It's contrived at best.
I really don't want to talk about my case right now.
You worried about Cole?
He's in good hands. Nora will take care of him.
Hey, look, I'll try to check in on him, too.
Thank you. There's something else going on with you. You dodged me early before the arraignment. What is it that's going on with this new case of yours?
It's nothing.
I know you don't need me, you don't need my help, I understand, but if I don't find some way to feel useful in here, I think I'm gonna go crazy. So, what do you say? You wanna help me out and tell me what's eating away at you?
This is my fault?
What? Is what your fault?
Us. Michael, we are falling apart here.
Honey, no.
Well, you don't even talk to me half the time. Some days, you can't even look me in the face.
Well, and I guess I'm just exhausted from work, hon.
Yeah? What about the days that you're off? Because you're just as exhausted on your days off as the days you're working. And I think it's because on those days, you can't avoid me.
Honey, I am not trying to avoid you.
How do I fix this if I don't know what's bothering you?
You are not what's bothering me.
Well, then who is it? Is it John? I saw you guys arguing the other day.
Come on, Marcy, we're brothers. We're Irish. We fight.
I am Irish. I have brothers, Mike.
Then you know what I'm talking about.
Then you need to give me some credit here. Whatever's going on between you and John, it's just not a couple of brothers throwing back beers and going at it. This is serious. And it is frustrating because you refuse to tell me what's going on.
I don't know what to tell you, sweetie.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you, sweetie. In my world.
Just tell me the truth.
Okay, we'll get our caffeine levels up and then we'll be able to make heads or tails of this, okay?
Soup time.
Chugga 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 chugga.
Okay, I have an idea. If we consolidate our grapes, blend 2 instead of 4, then we can save $10,000.
Choo! There we go. No, that is my signature wine. We don't skimp on it.
Okay. Well, this is a stretch. But if we subcontract the bottling phase of the operation, then we can save some money that way.
Choo! Absolutely not. It's too risky. All right, they miss a shipment. Something gets into the wine. No, we got to keep the entire operation here so that we can control the quality. All right?
Okay, well, then I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. Well, maybe Antonio was right, and I'll have to partner up with a stranger.
Or
what?
Me.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Us in business together.
Well, there are worse things in the world than being a business partner with your wife.
No, sorry. It smacks of my relationship with Claudia. All right?
I'm sorry. I know that you're not comparing me to Claudia, right?
No, I am not. I'm comparing me to the man I used to be when I was with Claudia, taking advantage of rich women for their money.
Well, you're not that man anymore.
No, I'm not. And the only way to make sure that I am never confused for that man again is to never put myself in that situation again, okay? No.
So your mind's made up?
Yep. Ed?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I still love you.
What does Marty have to do with you going to a fundraiser?
How is it going to look with me out on the town gambling, even for a good cause, while I'm out on bail and my wife is in jail for murder?
Your wife is having your marriage annulled. I really don't think you're going to be hurting her feelings.
I don't want to distract your other guests with my baggage.
My other guests are going to be worried about Texas Hold'em all night. They're not going to be paying attention to the man that's on my arm. Come on. Come out and have some fun. Stop hiding.
I don't feel fun.
Well, do you feel like going after my Uncle Todd? Because he's going to be there.
So?
So you say you're not scared of him. Prove it. Go out with me.
Now, cards you have, the cards I have, these are called your whole cards.
Just 2?
Yeah. And they're not going to bite you. Pick them up. Look at them. And then place your bet.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. See? There we go. Now then, 3 cards, and I'm turning over. These are called the flop. Now, don't tell me, but do you see anything of those 3 cards I just turned over that could help your hand?
You know, this is really hard to keep track of.
Well, it gets easier. Now, place your bet again.
No, really. I'm having... I can assure you, I am really good at roulette.
All right, now, there's 4th card I'm turning over. It's called the turn. Now, honey, do you remember what hand beats what hand and everything like that, or do we need to review?
What, there are pairs, there are straights, big house.
Full house.
Whatever. What's the difference? Come on. Hit me.
Hit you. Okie dokie. Let's review because I think we've got a ways to go.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
So, what do you want to do now?
star. Thanks, guys. Just call me the Demolition Man.
Feel better?
Yeah, kinda. But you guys know what we have to do now, right? Clean all this up.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You guys can do that. I'll just.
Blame the Demolition Man. The guy's made this work.
I don't want to help.
So how about doing a girl a favor? You know, give me something else to think about for a few minutes.
It's just the job. Sometimes you get a case and it just makes you hate what you do.
And you've got one of those right now.
Don't know how to play it. Do what's best, or do what's best for the people I care about. I can't do both.
Sounds familiar.
Well, if you knew, I'm not sure you could compare our situations.
I don't know, the principle sounds pretty much the same. I had a choice. Keep quiet, protect my son, or come clean. Well, I kept quiet and I ended up hurting my son anyway. You know, sometimes the more you try to protect the people you love, the worse they get hurt in the end.
Oh my goodness, this boy has grown twice the size since the last time I saw him. Yes, you have.
He has, hasn't he?
Look at him, Todd. Does he remind you of somebody?
Yeah, baby.
No. I mean, look at his little face. He looks so familiar. Yes, you do.
You want to hold him?
Oh.
Hey.
He think.
You're still here.
Yeah. How did your errands go?
Oh, they were good. What did you want to talk to me about?
There's this thing at the Palace tonight, and Bo had a couple of extra tickets, and I was just
Are
wondering.
you asking me on a date?
Oh my God, no. It's a charity. No.
Are you talking about the BE thing, Monte Carlo night?
Yes.
All right, cool. Let's do it. I'm gonna go pick up Jamie, and I'll call you in an hour to set something up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
What time is it, Banks? It's freedom time. Here's your stuff.
Still not a charge.
Lucky you. But I doubt you'll be making any calls. Not unless you've been paying the bill all this time.
Nah, don't need to make any calls. Just need to check something.
Hey, that's the same girl.
It sure as hell is.
Is she your girlfriend or something?
Or something.
She gonna be waiting for you on the outside?
Nah. I'm planning to surprise her.
Ready to go, Banks?
Better believe it. I got a date with Destiny.
So, you in or out?
I'm all in.
Cool. Pick me up at 7.
I'll be there.
All right.
See you.
See you.
And I am all in.
What? I mean, there's no way I can match that.
Then fold.
Fold? Me? Fold? No, never.
Dorian, you got a royal flush.
I do? That's good, isn't it?
Check your cheat sheet. It's the best.
Oh!
Oh, boy. Somebody here has a pretty good poker face. You know something? We're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Let's start now.
Listen to what John is saying. Think about what you are doing.
I believe it is in the interest of justice and of the community that Dr. Saybrook be remanded into the custody of the Commonwealth until trial.
I am not done yet.
Gosh, he is just so beautiful.
It's not over. It's never over. Here's a peek at Monday's One Life to Live next.
On the next One Life to Live.
Your parents are back together? They don't kill each other tonight. That'll be 2 good nights in a row.
I have a feeling this isn't going to be my lucky night.
Get that right.
He's got a real tough decision to make. Keep a father from his son. It's wrong.